Hi. One of the realities of life is that it's not everyone that is going to be successful. Yeah. We all have dreams, but if you if you understand the principle of the pyramid of success, you'll discover that it's more narrower at the top. So, what that means is that based on the system or the design of the world or the design of everything under the sun, there is limitation, there is limited space at the top. So the people that makes it to the top of anywhere in terms of their career, business, everywhere, at every given sector of life, are people who strongly worked to get to that level. And no matter how faithful you are, no matter how innocent, or no matter how good you are to humanity or to your neighbor, no matter how politically inclined or religiously inclined you are, success or nature does not equate, will not hand over the betting of being at the peak of your chase. So if you want to get to the peak of your chase, of your goal, of the pathways you are, or your career path, you must be audacious, consistent, and be tougher than nature itself. So you know the principle of the parable taught in the Bible, where the woman, the widow that kept disturbing the tough king, who doesn't listen to anyone. But at some point, the man said, the king, according to the parable, that for him to have his peace, he needs to give what this woman wanted. So, in the design of nature, that is the way it works. You must be tougher than nature. You must be so consistent. You fall 10 times, you rise 11 times. You must be so consistent and stubborn about your goals that nature have no other means than to push you into the level where you are aspiring to be, not because you are lucky, not because you have prayed for it, not because you are the most faithful, but because you've earned it. And earning that position comes with hard work, comes with consistency, comes with not giving up on yourself, regardless of the circumstances or the stories around you, even when it is not visible to many. So, yeah, there's possibility that despite how faithful you are, how good you are, if you are not qualified, you may not be among the top 10 or more top 50 or top 1% in your sector or your career path. So while we dream, the question is, are you ready to do the work? Are you ready to give in the work that is needed? Yeah.